Say yellow to the Furch Yellow Series Master's Choice guitar. This Grand Auditorium guitar features cedar, rosewood, and a voice that is intimate and nuanced that's hard to find. Stick around, I'll tell you more. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and like. If you'd like to support our channel, make sure to head to our Teespring store linked below for a selection of our custom designed t-shirts. So today, like I said, we're looking at the Yellow series from Furch Guitars. This is the Yellow Master's Choice, and it is masterful. So we'll talk about the specs, but let's give you kind of an update on Furch Guitars if you haven't seen some of the other videos that we've shot. By the way, if you haven't seen those, make sure to click there and you'll get an overview of the Furch series, how they treat each line, and the types of options that are available. In addition to that video, you can click on this one to see the big brother of the Yellow, the Red series in the lineup, which we absolutely adore and is the same body shape as this guitar, so that'll definitely be of interest. Furch Guitars, if you're not familiar, are from the Czech Republic. They are built in Eastern Europe and are available here in the United States. Now, they've been in the US for a while, both as Furch and also known as Stonebridge guitars. Don't get confused, it's basically the exact same thing. My guess is that at some point the idea was Stonebridge as a brand name might do better than an Eastern European name like Furch that none of us can pronounce. See, I can't do it. So we'll just call it Furch. But with the acclaim that the guitars have been getting overseas for quite a while now, I think the right choice was made to just go ahead and call the guitars Furch, because the F here on the logo is starting to get some name for itself. So let's talk about the Yellow series. All Furch guitars are organized in series by color. Now, let me clarify that actually, because there are some other series for nylon and vintage. Their standard lineup of guitars, which I would describe as modern acoustic electric instruments, are organized in series by color. So as you move up, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and eventually rainbow is their custom program. So this is the Yellow series. It basically kind of just about sits in the middle, about mid-price on the guitars. And each of those series has its own Master's Choice. That's basically the flagship of that lineup. In the Yellow, for instance, this is the Master's Choice. It is a Grand Auditorium body with a cutaway. However, you can get the Yellow series appointments in a Dreadnought or in an OM, etc. You can get it without a cutaway, without a pickup. But the combination of specifications is what makes this one the Master's Choice. So let's talk about what those specifications are. Like I said, it's a Grand Auditorium body with a cutaway. The Grand Auditorium design was actually started by Taylor back in the mid-90s, calling it a Grand Auditorium. Prior to that, though, there were guitars that some would probably call like small jumbos. The idea has been around for a bit to have a versatile all-around guitar, something that can handle finger picking as well as a light to medium strum or flat pick to it as well. So basically a jack of all trades, if you will. That's what this body shape does. It features on this particular body a cedar top with East Indian Rosewood back and sides, ebony bridge and fingerboard, beautiful abalone rosette, and faux tortoise shell binding and other appointments. That means no tortoises were harmed in the making of this guitar. So you have this beautiful understated dot inlay going up the neck that I really like. There's definitely something that is simplistic, sleek, and modern about this kind of just outlined dot inlay. Going up to the headstock with the beautiful Furch logo inlaid and tortoiseshell buttons on these tuners, which are just beautiful. Schaller gold tuners are what those buttons are on. And all in all, the guitar is just absolutely stunning in this beautiful gloss UV cured finish. Now, all Furch guitars feature a bolt-on neck using the CNR design. It's basically a design with an insert in the heel of the neck that ensures correct geometry for the life of the instrument, ensuring that the neck and the body never get out of sorts with the angle going to the bridge. The guitar features scalloped bracing in an X pattern that is hand-tuned at the factory before it leaves and gets into your hot little hands. And it features an Anthem from LR Baggs. This is the Stage Pro Anthem design. So it's basically the Anthem that many of us love. I love it. I have it in 2 of my personal guitars. But this gives you a preamp right in the side of the guitar with a host of features available at your fingertips, including a tuner. It has your treble and bass, your blend, and a phase switch, a notch filter, and of course your volume control, and easy access to the battery right there in a push compartment that pops out. So what are you going to get with the sound of this guitar? Well, Cedar and Rosewood is a beautiful combination. I've loved it on a number of guitars. I remember first encountering it on Taylor's old 700 series back in the late 90s. Used to use it. Olson guitars have been known to use it. Guitars played by like James Taylor, Phil Keaggy, among others, feature kind of this type of body, a small jumbo or Grand Auditorium with Cedar and Rosewood. What you get out of it is what you would typically expect from Rosewood, which is nice rich bass, beautiful bell-like chime treble, a scooped mid-range, and a lot of overtones. But what Cedar does to that is it softens it. It's a very soft wood, softer than Sitka spruce. So it's not going to get as loud as Sitka spruce is going to, but it's also going to respond to a lighter touch. And it's got a roundness that rolls into each note, kind of like a really well-aged Sitka top would. And so what you get is a beautiful, vibrant, responsive tone from Cedar. That is not really well suited for heavily driving it. So if you've got a heavy pick attack or you really want to strum hard, you probably should look elsewhere, although Dave Matthews made use of a 714 Taylor with a Cedar top, and he picks pretty hard. But nevertheless, where this really shines is when you play with a lighter touch, play with some nuance, and you get this wonderful warmth and airiness to those Rosewood characteristics that we love. So enough of me talking about it. Let's let you hear it for yourself. Check it out. So there you have it. This is the Furch Yellow Series Master's Choice guitar. We love Furch guitars. We continue to get as many in as we can and sell as many as we can. I know that they are finding their way to homes in your hands. So there's a lot of people that are waking up to how great these guitars are. If you'd like more information about this guitar, go to our website, alamomusic.com, where you can see all of the information about this guitar and chat live with one of our associates to help you find the perfect instrument, because that's why we are here. We exist as a store. We do this entire channel to help you find the right guitar to suit your needs. So if you are new to the channel, looking for a guitar or just looking for the next guitar, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, like the videos, comment below. We'd like to hear from you, and visit us online so we can help you find that guitar, because the best guitar in the world really is the one that you are making music on. So we want to help you do that. Keep it up. We'll see you next time.